everyone, I am Monika from IELTS 9. Let's do. Um I'm not doing any reading here. In fact, I'm going to explain you some basic things about IELTS reading passage. So, indirectly, you can say reading tips and tricks I'm telling you. So, before actual exam, also revise everything how I am just giving you idea. And if you are beginner, then also it will be useful for you. Just keep in mind everything like instructions, type of instruction in IELTS reading, what type of questions you will be having in IELTS reading, and how many minutes we need to spend on one passage. So of course there are three passages we have to complete it within 60 minutes. So how you can divide the time and all, everything I'm going to tell you, and which questions will be in order or which questions will not be in order wise. Okay, so everything we will discuss over here. So first topic is 60 minutes and we have three passages. Three in GT reading, also in academic also, three reading passages are there in GT. In section 1 and section 2 there will be segregation of small paragraphs, and section 3 means reading passage number 3 will be as same as reading academic IELTS reading passage. So how to distribute time, that's more important. You should distribute. So reading passage number 1 you should spend at least 16 minutes. So don't think that I am too intelligent that I will not spend too much time on reading passage 1. No. So one or two question definitely it will be tricky. Okay. So spend wisely. I am saying 16 minutes including transfer of answers. And if you are unable to finish the reading passage 1 within 16 minutes, then you take 1 more minute to transfer answers in answer sheet. Okay. So just make it sure whenever you have finished with reading passage 1, immediately transfer the answers on the answer sheet. Okay, now in for reading passage number 2, for reading passage number 2 spend 18 or 20 minutes. Okay, 20 minutes is enough. And then immediately after finishing reading passage 2, immediately transfer your answer on the answer sheet, and then you start doing reading passage 3. At least you will be having 22 minutes for that. So why I am saying spend 22 minutes for reading passage 3 and less time on 16 minutes on reading passage 1? Because generally what it happens in reading passage 1, there are sometimes two types of question or sometimes three types of question, but the standard of reading will be much easier as compared to reading passage number 3. But before taking reading passage 1, it's important just look at all the titles of the reading passages. Sometimes examiner also doing some tricks with students, test takers. So like reading passage 3 standard, they will put it into reading passage number 1. That you need to find out what kind of reading passage, whether it is historical or some writer kind of story is there, title is there, then you can start doing first. And if it is psychological kind of reading is there in reading passage 1, then please don't do it first, do it at the end. Okay, now coming to next point. As I told you, you need to look at the titles of the all three passages. If suppose you are science student, if you are more interested in psychological or medical related passages, then you are most welcome. Okay, you can do that reading. But if those who are not medical students, those who are from art student or commerce student, they would like to solve historical related passages or some basic other kind of information related passages, then those students please don't do medical or psychological kind of reading first. So that's why always look at all three reading passages, title or name of the reading passage, I mean to say. Second is, after suppose you have selected to do reading passage number 2 first, then please look at the questions first. Don't try to read the passage first, look at the questions first. Okay, next is confirm reading sheet. What does it mean? Yes, I will tell you. So reading a reading sheet, if you are giving pen paper exam, then reading sheet will be one paper will be there. On one side it will be reading sheet, on one side it will be listening sheet. It's and most, not most, many students they have done this mistake where they have written listening answer sheet. On that place students are writing reading answers, and instead of writing reading answers they have to shift listening answers, so that all answers will get 0 marks, listening also, reading also. So don't do this mistake. Just take care of your answer sheet. Just make sure that you are doing reading, then you have to transfer answer on the reading side only. For okay, that we have discussed. Fourth number, yes, one important thing here: do not stuck at one question. Okay, question in reading passages, I have noticed read question number 1 and 2. Sometimes it is difficult to get 1 and 2 questions. Sometimes it is difficult to get location also. If you have done with one number paragraph and two number, please leave that question. Okay, it is sometimes difficult to get question number 1 and 2, then leave it, just go to next, third or fourth question. Try to find the location of those questions. Okay, then it is natural where you will get third number question and fourth number question. Before that you will get your first and second questions. Okay, now six question, six part, what I have written: learn common vocabulary words and their synonyms. So every time whenever you are solving your reading passages, please underline some important words. Okay, some important words that you do not know the meaning. So that is vocabulary improvement. But here I have written common vocabulary words, like the word they will be using, uh, false or the doubt. Doubt, suppose in true false not given, doubt word is there, question statement. And in answer sheet they will be using some another synonym for doubt word. Okay, so that those common vocabulary words you should note it down in your copy, and you can learn it from Google also. And I have uploaded video also, local common vocabulary words and their synonyms. Learn those common words. It will be helpful in reading also, in speaking also, even in writing also. You don't need to repeat the words in writing and speaking also. Learn those vocabulary words. So I will say, whenever you are doing reading passage, after doing practice, please try to find some words from the questions and then their synonym in the reading passage, in the paragraphs. Okay, so that is a good way to improve your vocabulary. So within a night, within a week, you can't improve your vocabulary. So that's the important thing. You need to do practice, thorough practice, along with vocabulary learning. So now important thing here is which questions are going to be order wise and which will not be order. So first I will just write it down here. Okay, look at this. Those questions will be in order. Basically true, false not given, yes, no not given, and fill ups. Fill ups like complete the sentences, complete the summary, complete the notes, complete the tables. All questions will be in order. So what does it mean in order? In order here means, so suppose question number 1 to 5 are true, false not given. So question number 1 you have found the location of question number 1 you have found in paragraph number A. Then in question number 2 you will get after that 3 number, after that 4 number. So in one paragraph or two paragraph you will get number wise all locations of questions. Same in blanks also you will get, but list of headings, which section contains the following information, and list complete each and list of people kind of questions, they will not be in order. So you need to read, you need to follow keyword strategy for finding the location of those. Okay, now next question. Now nowadays pen paper IELTS, you can't erase your answers because you are using your pen. Earlier you were allowed to use pencil and eraser also, but now with pen what you can do it, You can't erase, you can't cut. If you cut it, then write it properly. But throughout the answer sheet, if you cut every question, every answer, then no understanding of your answers, and I think you will get zero out of that. So you, it is not possible to cut all the, and even computer IELTS exam, computer IELTS students can tell whether they can erase or not. So I will be telling you in the next video. So next question is types of instruction in IELTS reading. So most of the students, they ignore instructions for IELTS reading questions. They think that they have they have already understood the instructions while doing practice. But sometimes there is also a trap in these instructions also. If you write true false instead of yes no, then also your answer will be wrong. Okay, and if you write two words instead of one word in fill in the blanks, instructions are there, not no, not more than one word only, or no more than two words. Instead of two words, if you write three word in the fill in the blank, then also it will be wrong. So these instructions are important in listening also, in reading also. Okay, so let's read instructions. I will tell you two, three instructions from the question paper. So here it is given, reading passage has 7 paragraphs A to G. Okay, choose the correct heading for each paragraph from the headings below. So these are the headings, list of heading from 1 to 8. Okay, now important instruction here is choose the correct number 1 to 8 in boxes 1 to 7 on your answer sheet. Now see this, the writer has given, examiner has given special kind of counting. If you write, if you do not write these kind of right counting, then you will get zero. And many students I have noticed, instead of one, instead of two, they will be writing this. Instead of five, they will be writing this. In answer sheet, I am telling you, if you write instead of this two, then instead of two, you have to write like this. Roman numerical, if they have given, please write the same thing, whatever they have given in instruction. Special line they have given, write the correct number 1 to 8 in boxes 1 to 7. Okay, so this is the first instruction. Second instruction, so next instruction, here you can see, instead of true false not given, instead of yes no not given. So these are also types of reading questions. So many students, they are in habit true false writing. So when question is for yes no not given, you have to write yes no not given, not true false not given. So next one is next question, complete the summary, notes, table, label the diagram. So these all are fill in the blanks. So if they have given choose no more than two words or one word only, then you follow the instructions. Instead of one word, if you add a, the, an, or of, in, this will also be countable. So this will counted as two words. So make sure if they have given one word, then one word writing, one word only will come in blank in answer sheet. And if they have given two words, then here you can write one word also, two word also, not three words. So this is answer sheet. You can see this answer sheet. This is answer sheet. You can see from 1 to 40. And here you can see reading is given, reading. See this. So how I have filled it like that. So first the list of heading question was there as I shown it to you. So suppose question number 1 paragraph is matching with 8th number heading. So I have written like this. So you can't write 8 number in front of question number 1. No, that will be wrong answer. So that will be correct answer. Okay, understand? So this is your answer sheet. As soon as you complete your first reading passage, please transfer your answer within 1 minute. In fact, when you will be more practice, then it will be taking you, you can take 30-40 seconds. Within 30-40 seconds, you can easily transfer your answers. Now, next question is, now I will be telling you types of IELTS reading questions. So Basically, I have combined many questions, and basically 7 8 types of major type of questions are there. Otherwise, if you segregate all the questions, then 14 15 questions will come out. Okay, so I have combined many questions, like you just see. First important type of question here is list of headings. So I am going to tell you how to solve, how to find answers for these questions also. Some strategies I'm going to discuss for each type of question. So list of heading here means there will be headings there, like just a minute. So there will be more headings than paragraphs. In reading passage, if suppose 7 paragraphs are there, and it may possible that 10 headings will be there. So carefully you need to select the heading for each paragraph. Okay. So what is the strategy for headings? First, read each heading. So I will be telling you two ways, two methods how to solve list of headings. First, this is my method. First, read each heading. Okay, I will try to understand its meaning and then one or two keywords from each heading. Circle keywords as I written within the headings. Any similarity or differences between the headings should be noted. Read the first now for solving or reading the paragraphs. First, we will read one or two sentences, not lines, sentences. I am talking sentences. Is first sentence is starting from here and finishes here. From capital letter to full stop, that is one sentence. Okay, lines I am not talking. First, and here it is given first sentence, but I would say read first two sentences and then last two sentences. Try to match and try to make your heading. Then uh, the headings that is most suitable for the paragraph should be chosen. Small paragraphs you can easily read, okay, but there is more big paragraph, then you need to be careful because it will be wastage of time if you read full big paragraph. Then it's better read one, two, or three sentences from the bigger paragraph and the last three sentences. Okay, try to match, and then you come back to all headings again, and if nothing is matching, then read the middle part of the paragraph. That's the way you can do it. Now another method, as I was telling you, for list of heading, as I am telling you here, according to this method, first read all the headings. No, here you need to read full paragraph, try to understand its meaning. Within 1 minute you need to do everything here. Okay, you need to read full paragraph and try to understand what important thing they are talking in this paragraph. Try to make your one or two headings from each paragraph and then try to match with headings they have given. Okay, so let's do this exercise also. I will just tell you. See this. This is paragraph. In first method, we will read all headings and try to understand its meaning and come out with one or two keywords. Okay, first we will do it, then I will tell you second method also. Positive publicity. Positive publicity at last for this quite clean, fast vehicle. Okay, positive publicity is there. Okay, a disappointing outcome for customers. A disappointing outcome here means result for customers. So if you do not know the meaning of this, then doesn't matter. Customer word is given and some disappointment is given. A better option than steam car arises. A better option, a good thing than steam car arises. Three headings we have read for this paragraph. Okay. Now I will read how I am reading it. I will read first two sentences, and then I will try to read last sentence also. After reading two sentences, I will come back to all headings. Try to match. But the glory days of steam cars were few. Okay. The glory days of steam cars were few. Okay. Means steam cars days were gone. A new technology called the internal combustion engine soon appeared, which offered the ability to drive down the road just moments after starting up. Now, first two sentences I have read. So I have understood from these two sentences that steam cars days were gone, glory days were gone. New technology, internal combustion engine soon appeared, and which had offered the ability and all. So that they have given. Last line. But in 1912, General Motors introduced the electric starter, and over the following few years, steam power was gradually passed out. So, in first sentence also they were talking steam engine, steam car days were gone, and here also steam power was phased out, means cut out. So, they are focusing, or according to my opinion, they are focusing on steam engine or car kind of thing. So positive publicity at last for this quiet, clean, fast. So this I couldn't understand. Means I couldn't. There was no description of these kinds of thing. A customer kind of thing I have not read. Better option than the steam car arises. So better option, new technology they have given, that is engine. Some engine is there which offer the ability to drive down the road and all. So it means the better option than the steam car they are talking about. Okay, so uh, last line also saying the same thing. So I will select this eighth number. Okay, another method, as I told you. First, I will read this paragraph and try to understand what is the important thing they are discussing in this paragraph. And then I will come to find the answer for these headings. So this is the thing. Now, second question. Second type of question. Which paragraph contains the following information? This is different kind of question from headings. So somewhat you can say milta julta. But in English, if you ask me, little bit similarity is there, but not full similar kind of question is not there. So which paragraph contains the following information? It means these are the information they have given. Question number 1 to 5. List of headings were small, but yes, some headings are also longer. So here these are the information we have to find it in paragraphs. Okay, so here 7 paragraphs are there, and information they have given 5. And instruction, just look at this instruction also. First, write the correct letter A to G in boxes 1 to 5 on your answer sheet. It means A to G paragraphs name. These are paragraphs name. Got it? In front of question number 1 to 5, we need to write these alphabets. This is first instruction. Now second instruction, NB. Point to be noted. You may use any letter more than once. Which letter? So these paragraphs letter name means there may be possibility that there are two questions or two informations we can get in one paragraph only. Got it? In list of heading, that is not possible. One paragraph, one heading. But here, one paragraph, there may be possible one or two information will be in one paragraph. That is the major difference between which paragraph contains the following information. How to do this question? Of course, for this also we will read all the options, try to understand its meaning, and will come out with one or two keywords. Keywords selection should be different. Means every question should be having different kind of keywords. Okay, and the common words definitely we should not select it, because every paragraph you will get that common word. So bad outcomes. Outcome, as I told you, means results for a forest when people focus only on its financial rewards. So bad outcome means some negative word is there when people focus only on financial reward. So I will just mark it financial reward as well as bad outcome. Reference to the aspects of any tree. Now they are talking about, so here they were talking about forest, here they are talking about any tree that had contribute to its worth. Okay, here they are talking about tree and its worth. Mention of the potential use of wood. Potential use means futuristic kind of use, future kind of word they are using. Potential use of wood to help run vehicles. See this, run vehicles and potential use. Examples in future they will be talking about this. Insects that attack trees, some insect or disease kind of thing, disease due to some insects or animals they may be talking that attack trees. Okay, an alternative name, okay, for trees that produce low use wood, and alternative name will be given. So it is not possible. I'm sure 70%, I'm sure those words which I have underline or circle the thing, we may get in synonyms or paraphrasing kind of style. So, but forest, same word will be there. Tree also they can't change. Or help, run vehicles also, run vehicles, movement of vehicles you can say. Low use would, maybe same they may use in paragraph. Okay, so this is which section contains the following information. So next question is matching features. Matching features means I will tell you. So list of people, list of historical events. So list of people, researchers kind of thing will be there. We have to match those people with these information. Okay. So let's understand its instruction first, and then I will tell you how to do these questions. Write letters in the answer sheet. Okay. Keep in mind that answers will not be in order. So that as I already explained it to you, which questions will be in order and which will not be in order. Okay. So question instructions. Look at the following statements. So these are the statements from question number 1 to 5 and the list of people below. Match each statement. These are the statements with the correct person. Okay. NB is also given point to be noted. You may use any answer more than once. So which answer? So I will tell you. Look at this. So these are the statements we have to match with these list of people. So these are the list of people from A to F. Okay. So in passage, in reading passage, wherever these persons name will be there. So these persons name are really easy to find because all the letters, first letters will be in capital letter. Wherever you are getting the person name, you will get some inverted comma or Mr. Gray said this and this. So wherever their personal point of view will be there, your answer will be uh, matching from these statements. Okay. So first, same strategy we will follow. First, we will read all the options here and try to understand its meaning and come out with one or two keywords. So these questions are really easy to find it because we don't need to understand much here. Only with the help of keywords. In one or two question there will be confusion, otherwise every question you will get it very easily with the help of keyword. Wherever you will get the person's name, read just above and below also, and specifically whatever they have said, whatever their research result was there, so read that only, you will get some clue. That is the list of people. So next type of question we have true, false, not given, yes, no, not given. As I already explained it to you, don't get confused. So most of the time you all are doing true, false, not given. Whenever it comes to yes, no, not given, most of the students have habit of writing true, false instead of yes, no. You will get zero answer for that. Okay, so special attention to these words when there is a question true, false, not given, yes, no, not given. Okay, so let's read it. Be aware that the examiners love to use distractors to really test you. A prime example is qualifying words such as every, a few, all, always, some, often, most, majority, occasionally. Whenever these words are in statement, you need to focus. Sometimes meanings change. Okay. Some other words, possibility or doubt, seem, claim, suggest, possible, believe, probably. Sometimes full sentence is matching, but we do not focus on these words. So whenever these words are there in sentence, question statement, meaning change. Try to understand these words are something, they have they have weightage in IELTS. Okay. Now next question is, next is fill ups. See, look at this fill ups. Fill in the blanks. Okay. First type of summary completion, complete the notes. All are blanks. All are fill in the blanks. Complete summary completion, complete the notes, complete the table. So label the diagram. All are fill in the blanks. How to do it? Read the instructions first. Choose one word only from the passage for each answer. from the passage we need to find the word, but word should be one only. Write your answers in blank spaces next to question number 1 to 6 on your answer sheet. Okay. So whatever the answer will be there, word will be there in front of question number, you need to write that word only. Complete the notes. Here they have given two words. Nowadays, in IELTS, one word option is there. No two words and three words are coming. Okay. So same as complete the following summary, complete the sentences, complete the notes. So proper notes way they have given. Here they have complete the summary in paragraph they have given. But all questions are almost same. Fill in the blanks. You just understand it as a fill in the blanks. Here's important reading tips and tricks here. The words before the blank are really important to find the correct answer. So how we will be doing this fill in the blanks? Of course, first we will read the question statement, try to understand its meaning, and one or two keywords we will select. Those keywords will take us to the location, and after getting location, try to understand the statement. And this one statement, they will be expanded into two or three sentences, in fact. Here now, the words before blank, tools made from something, tools made from something, you need to find whether it is wood or metal or something like that. So that way you can find your answers. Now next is diagram completion question. Same filling the blanks are there. They have given in diagram shape and you need to find out the answer from the paragraphs. And next question is multiple choice question. It is in listening also, IELTS listening also, it is in reading also. Same way, in at both the places you need to understand the question statement first. Okay, no need to read all options first. No, then you will get confused. First, you need to understand the question statement. What is the relationship of vitamin D to melanin? So, vitamin D and melanin word will take us to the location, and after that, uh, you need to investigate what kind of relationship is there between D and melanin. Then we will, after getting information from there, then we will come to all options. We will read, and elimination theory will work here. Like out of four, here two options will be uh, uh, irrelevant, like they will be irrelevant, we will cut it. Now two options will left. Now here we need to understand which one is correct, and matching with information. That is the multiple choice question. So here we need to select one option. And another type of multiple choice question here is where we need to select two or three letters. Here options were four, we have to select one. Here options are more, we have to select two options or three options. Here you can see, choose three letters. A to G options are there. And which of the following statements are true for all three energy sources? So this is the question statement. Which of the following statements are true for all three energy sources, solar, wind, and hydroelectric power? So, of course, for all these things, we need to go to paragraph. In one, each paragraph, they will be explaining solar, wind, and hydroelectric power. We need to read all three paragraphs. And then, whatever it is given in the paragraph, whatever it is matching, then we will try to understand. So these questions are also easy. If you understand English, then they will be easy for you. Now next question is last, short answer type question. Here also instruction will be there whether you can use two word or one word or three words. Nowadays one word option is coming only. It means you need to give answers but in one word only. Short answer. See this following which crisis did slow food movement become a political force? One word will be there will be answer. So first we have read the question statement, and with the help of this word and this word we will go to the location and try to find which crisis was there. That crisis name you need to write it there. This movement was started as a reaction against what? Okay, then again movement word is there. So uh, so one word will be there. So that is question answers, but again full sentence we will not be writing, only one sentence.